Hey traders, welcome back to another trade recap. So there goes our day 7 on our 5k account challenge. So right now the account is actually sitting at, as you can see, $14,978, close to 50, just call it 15k. I'll say yesterday I had a very good short position on pound yen, but it wasn't entirely as good. Something could have been improved on my trade management. Remember, making money doesn't necessarily make the setup perfect. There's still lesson to be learned. There's still areas of improvement. There's still a lot of reviewing process to go through. So let's straight go into chart. So yesterday that was the position that I took. Was able to take it from the high at 183.77 all the way down. And yeah, if you look at the 4-hour, my thesis behind this trade idea, behind this the entire thought process was simple. I saw price finally clearing the highs, coming back into key levels. That's where I thought, hey, maybe price could potentially reject this 183.70 key level and drop all the way back. But that was more to an anticipation type trade. Some of you obviously can call it head and shoulder. I don't really call it head and shoulder. Within our community, within our trade club, we call it TPF, right? TPF, trend pullback failure. So price had this high at 183.70. The high was formed actually around July. Then we formed the high at 186.66. Price dropped all the way down, confirmed that we actually don't have that much buying pressure. We don't have that much of steam anymore. That's why we dropped, pulled all the way back. That was when I was quite interested to say, hey, maybe price will really react at this key level and potentially we can get a bit of position, right? So because some of you may not know, yesterday I actually went to the hospital for an entire day because my baby was sick. So I didn't set any sell limit order here. I saw that price was forming a rising wedge pattern, which within our trade club, we all know it is a sign of weakness. So I basically had an alert here at 183.77 as I was very interested to get in at this high time frame key level. So drop back down to the 15-minute, had an alert there. Then when price goes, I just say, hey, I'm gonna take the trade. I just pull the trade and I didn't monitor the setup at all. So when I came home, price dropped all the way down and it finally hit my target for about 8R. If you look at here, it's about 6.34, but I actually scaled in along the way here and here. My final target was actually there. That's when I have to tell all of you I made stupid errors on trailing my stops. So because it was around 12 a.m. in Malaysia yesterday, so I was actually sort of anticipating this to continue pushing lower, forming low highs, lower low, low high, low low. I did not actually expect price to pull back that deep. If I would have trailed my stops above this 183 high, it would have been more reasonable as well. But guess what? I trailed it too tight. Price eventually come back, tap my trail stops, then it run all the way down. So that was quite a painful lesson for me as well. Yes, some of you may say, hey, you still made money, right? No complaint. But the answer is making money doesn't justify the quality of a setup. It is the way you manage the trade and being able to stick to your plan, execute your plan, that makes a setup A+ quality. So the position was good, management was good, all my skill in were absolutely on point, but I just didn't hold it all the way down. And for me, that is quite painful. And yeah, that's pretty much it for our recap on this one. And our 5k challenge, yes, despite me not squeezing all the juice out of this trade, our 5k challenge is still doing well. Right now we're sitting at close to 15k, which means we're up about, we're almost 3 times the account, 3x the account within less than 2 weeks. So the goal is actually to get it to 50k by end of the year. I'm trying not to, we're not trying to gamble it, so it might take a bit of time, but so far I can say is I'm quite confident with the challenge, and I believe it's just a matter of time where we hit the 50k, right? So let's not force any setups, let's not force any profits, and yeah, let's continue to smash the market. And again, Also, a good job to myself for hitting the 15K mark. It's quite a difficult challenge for me, and I will be making a bit of withdrawals to reward myself as well, although it's not my main account. But I always say when you make a bit of profits, you need to occasionally reward yourself. So I'll be withdrawing about $1,500, about $1,500 to sort of reward myself, and hope the next recap is a green one as well. And I'll talk to you in the next video. Bye bye. If you like the video, please don't forget to like and subscribe.